AM 560. The Answer.
Meet Dan in Green Oaks. Hi, Dan.
Hey, Sean. Just that Hakeem Jeffries answer, the perfect example of deflection. He didn't want anybody to think about the question that was asked. So he thought of an answer that was outrageous that would distract everybody.
Right. You're exactly right.
Remember when Hillary said that? Remember Hillary said that I could have stayed home and baked cookies and had teas, but he decided to do some. Remember how outrageous everybody was, but they forgot it worked it was a great example of deflection because everybody forgot the question that was asked.
And Dan, if we ever do rectify what's wrong with the country in 100 years and 200 years and 300 years, they are going to look back at this time in history from the late 90s to now, and they are going to say, look at what these idiots allowed to happen in a representative republic. They really are. And you look at these imbeciles like Blumenthal. They're elected 1,000 times. Dick Durbin was elected in the 80s. The Bee Gees were still on tour when Dick Durbin was elected. His wife, a lobbyist. I mean, they right out in front of you, they steal. Nancy Pelosi, insider traded $500 million. And she's praised by the opposition. They are going to say, Dan, what were these imbeciles thinking as they threw away everything the country was built on, everything their grandfathers, their fathers, their great-grandfathers fought for? What were they thinking? I have a
trivia question for you. Do you remember the question? You know the question that was asked of Hillary when she said that thing about baking cookies and had teas?
That was when she was trying to get Hillary care, right?
No, the question was, Mrs. Clinton, there's an article in the New York Times today about a real estate development called Whitewater.
Oh, Whitewater. I was going to say Whitewater.
Yeah.
And do you remember the partners who were the junior partners went to prison?
McDougalls. Yeah, the McDougalls.
Went to prison. And they stole money from old people. It's amazing what they did.
Right.
Dan,
thanks. That's Hakeem Jeffries is trying to do that. He's trying to distract from the question with an answer that's ridiculous.
Well, Hakeem Jeffries has slept with more illegal alien men than Hillary ever did. Thank you very much, Dan. So Hakeem wins. George, Naperville.
Yes, Sean, I believe you're a man of character, but I heard you with my own ears on your show compliment Nancy Pelosi. You said she was hot when she was young.
When she was younger, compared to every other Democrat, she was not repulsive. I will still stick by that. Now, Botox, implants, and vodka, she's still prettier than most of the Democrats. Pete, Wilmington.
Hey, Sean, I just wanted to bounce off one of your callers, Jerry from Norridge. He had some good ideas, but he's got to understand the sleight of hand with the Democrats. Trump will sit there for a half an hour, maybe an hour sometimes, and answer questions. Democrats just get up there and spew a bunch of lies into a microphone, and then they walk away. They don't take questions, and then a corrupt-ass media runs with it.
You mean like this?
But, folks, we rule. We got the respect of the world, not just because of the example of our power, but the power of our example. That's why the world follows us. Not a joke. When I was president, wages were up and inflation was down.
Good thing for him. 45 million morons can't read or think or go to work. Glenn in Orlando.
Yeah, Sean, speaking about hot Democratic women, have you seen the picture of Chuck Schumer's wife? She makes Grady Preckwinkle look like a beauty queen.
Oh, no, she's got that little bit of that penguin thing going down from Louis De Palma, when Louis De Palma played the penguin in the Batman movie. A little bit. She might look like a penguin. But here, the real surprise in that story is that she may actually be a woman. I lost $5. Steve Huntley.
Hey, Sean, thanks for taking my call. So the Freedom Summit was just awesome, just another great experience. And of all the things, one quick takeaway was the breakout session and the lieutenant governor. John Anthony had his hands full, keeping the lieutenant governors in line. Kudos to him. But it was nice to see the spunk in those candidates. We need that. We need the fight.
Who won you over? Who won you? I'm curious. I'm going to take my own little poll here. Who won you over?
Well, I didn't come away with a good, solid feel on it. But tonight,
well, the good thing for you is you know an excellent real estate broker in Southwest Florida. You just keep that in mind, all right?
Okay.
Shameless plug for me.